Alright, so what are we, day 6? We're doing back driveway. We did the top driveway. We cleaned the roof on this the other day. Getting it ready for a repaint that we're gonna squeeze in next week. But what we're doing here is this driveway is really slippery and it's really steep. You can see the angle of that truck. We've got the truck parked 3/4 of the way up, so we're going to do the top platform and then drive the truck up onto the flat and then finish the back out here. So we're going to clean the wall out at the same time. We are just playing around with today because it is pissing down rain, so I got my big jacket on, but yeah, we're just going to get stuck into it. Can't really film with the rain the way it is because the phone's just going to get smashed. Yeah, so we'll see what we get up to. There you go, just finished, got the safety shoes on. So, got all that nice and clean. You can actually walk around here without slipping over now. This is all clean down there, all the wall cleaned. We've got a little painting garage to do. The mate wanted me to do. He called me up before. I said, yeah, I'll pop over there and smash that out for you. I don't do too many of them because of my back, but we'll jump over there and make a few bucks on that job. All right, so we had a call from one of our previous customers. Oops. Just grabbing a tarp. She just wanted her pergola done because she's got a builder coming in next week to do some painting, some ceilings and stuff like that, and she wanted us to just come in and do a quick wash before he does the painting. And we're like, yeah, that's all right. Well, I've got a bit of time today. I can work through the night doing painting, but I can jump on this real quick. But, you know, this is the type of stuff I do all the time. You know, I don't say no to work all the time because when I say no, I'm taking a day off and I'm normally spending it with the family. You know, we'll spend a couple $100 doing activities or something like that. It's something fun. And that all costs money. So it's always good to grab money while it's there, in my opinion. But everybody else is different. Some people like to work 5 days a week. Some people like to work 2 days a week. I just take the work when it's there, and when it's not there, it's not there. But the idea of the challenge is to hit 50k in 30 days. You need an average of 1650 a day in turnover. So getting these small little jobs snuck in between the bigger jobs is what actually boosts you up, especially if they're upsells by the end of the year. You're talking tens of thousands of dollars in upsales at the end of the year, which affects your bottom line because you've already marketed to that person, you've already spent the money on acquiring them, and if you upsell them for a driveway, you know, do 30% off your driveway price while you're there, then you don't have to pull up again on another day. So it just seems better to me to offer that to your customers. But that's me personally. Everybody else is different. But when the customers call you up, give you an open checkbook, you know, you don't try and gouge them, but you take care of them. So what we're doing here is doing a little pergola, just washing the roof and the rails and the deck down. Just coming down here, we've got a bit of timber and stuff there, but gonna make sure we cover that mower. Alright, trying to use wet hands. Trying to use wet hands. So we've got the extender broom up here. It's the little things you do for your customers. Just have to scrub that little solar edge. It's getting a bit black and she just wanted it cleaned. So the little things you do. Alright, so just a quick little summary of the day. I got all my painting gear. I went up there 10-15 minutes there, and then the real estate met me there to paint the garage of the person that I was doing, and she tells me that the light hasn't been fixed in the garage and the electrician's coming on Monday. I'm like, we organised this yesterday to get done. Why wouldn't you just tell me you got no power? Like, I can't paint in the dark. She was thinking I was going to put the roller door up, but then the roller door's up on the ceiling. I can't paint that section of ceiling. Some people shouldn't be real estate agents if they can't even think outside the box. So we just have to wait for the electrician to get there on Monday to hook up the light, because we can't even work out how he's disconnected it to I think he's disconnected it into the back side of the fuse. So even if all the power's on, you can't turn it on. So we'd have to leave that job and move on to the next one. So we'll have to pump that through the nights next week and just smash that one out. But anyway, moving on. We've got a couple of jobs tomorrow. We just have we had 3 jobs on the Sunday, and we just had one pull out today because she's worried about her neighbours and the noise on a Sunday. I'm like, okay, well, it'll be 2 or 3 weeks before we can get back up there to get you done. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's the end of day 6. We didn't do too much today, but it's a nice cruisy day, and it's a weekend, so I'm not too worried. I'll go relax, spend a bit of time with the kids, and then get stuck into it tomorrow.